Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's set. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. On the run is Henniger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
With Merrifield next to hit. A pitch out. The throw. And he is in there.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. Mondesi leads off second with nobody out. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
In is Jorge Soler. Great drive and a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
To say this game has not started the way the pitcher wanted it to would be an understatement, to say the least. But he can't worry about the mistakes he made here. He just has to get himself out of it. Easier said than done as the cleanup man steps in next.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases loaded here, nobody out.
Ball. 1-1. If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
One and one, here it comes. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge burst out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He won the Silver Slugger Award for catcher. You got to think what a catcher goes through, right? Foul tips, constantly squatting, your legs are getting tired. By August, September, you basically have no legs underneath you. He didn't let any of that bother him, and he put together a great year.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. This is hit high and deep out to left. It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one as they move on top 4-0.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game, but things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam, and they might not be done yet.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Four runs here in this half inning. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Ryan O'Hearn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Now the 1-0 is in off the plate.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 out, nobody on. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Number 11 would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, number 11, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Brett Phillips will bat next. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Santana's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the damage done for the Royals, and it came right here on the grand slam home run. Home half of the first coming up from T-Mobile Park. It's now 4-0 KC. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. And Danny Duffy, you're looking at a small stick of dynamite here. Not a real big guy, about 6 foot, 185 pounds, but good life on his fastball. Sneaky quick, 94 to 96. Good hard slider, a true slider. His changeup is getting better. You'll know if Danny Duffy's on early because he's a swing and miss left-handed strikeout type pitcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Popped up. Dozier in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 2-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's just 1 for 6. From the stretch. In there, strike one.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Haniger, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 0-2 once more. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Now in the box, Kyle Seager. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 4.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He pops it up. And this is going to dunk in out there. A base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's 1 for 5. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon's after it. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. Well, and that's 3 straight hits now, and he's threatening to give that early lead right back to him here in inning number 1. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Now the 1-0 down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. One and one. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Santana on second. Healy at first. 1 gone. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. And they're runners at the corners now. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 0-2 once more. Is taken. That's ball one.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Duffy sets. Here it is on 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Popped him up. Perez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head to inning number 2 here at T-Mobile Park. The Royals lead it 4-2. So coming to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Coming to the plate now, Whit Merrifield. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
3-0 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Now batting, third baseman, Hunter.
Stepping in, Hunter Dozier. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Called strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Standing in, Salvador Perez. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Hey, there haven't been a lot of runs scored in this one, but with one swing of the bat, he was able to drive in 4 in his last one. That was a huge grand slam that he hit.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. To Gordon for 1. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Tim Beckham, who's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
fastball called for strike 2.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively.
Batting ninth.
And check out the
The
left
second
side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Here's D. Gordon now. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's 1 for 5. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Popped up, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 00, Malik Smith.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. First offering on its way. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail it here 4-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for Kansas
Into the
City,
box now, Alex
left
Gordon,
fielder,
0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder. 2-0 count. The pitch. He pulls this one into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan O'Hearn, a base hit in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Ripped on the ground to first. There's one. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, number 11. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Scooped up on the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. KC leads this one 4-2. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He drew a walk his first time up.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's down.
A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here.
third baseman.
Batter versus pitcher.
Kyle.
You fight so hard as an
Seager.
offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Henniger gets his lead at first, nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Domingo Santana waits on deck. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Nobody out, runner on first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, the left fielder, Domingo Santana.
Striding in, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a drive out to left center field. Henniger isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as it's now a 1-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your team. Doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Ryan Healy. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 2, Shaw.
So stepping in, Tom Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Duffy sets. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Oh. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two out here and a runner at second. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in the Great Pacific Northwest. It's the Royals 4 and the Mariners 3. Digging in to try it again. Brett Phillips comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brett Phillips.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings. So it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit.
Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Throw over to first. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Mondesi stands at first with 1 out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 1-0. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. That misses. 2-0. The 2-0. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Two and one. Here it is. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. Hunter Dozier would be next. Hit on the ground out to short. Beckham has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Royals leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Leading off the inning, Daniel Vogelback, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Beckham, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there he goes towards second. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Throw won't get him.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
In now, D. Gordon, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A ball and a strike. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Gordon ahead, 3 balls and a strike.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Swing and he pops him up. Merrifield shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 00, Mallex Smith.
So striding in, Mallex Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and one, here it is. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 4-4. And that brings in Hunter Dozier.
Leading off for the Royals, the 3rd baseman, Hunter Dozier.
First offering on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting.
It's fair to say that early on at least the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Into the box, Salvador Perez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Wade LeBlanc enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Wade LeBlanc.
Standing in now, Alex Gordon. And he puts it on the ground to second. The tag gets 1, and he'll be safe on the fielder's choice. Settling in now, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Gordon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted the other way out to left center.
On the run is Smith.
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. To the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Jorge Lopez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Kyle Seager. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
Kyle Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Bullet back up the middle. Phillips is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, come and go, Santana.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. In the air to straightaway right. Under it is the right fielder. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Ball 1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. The 1-0 home. It's the outside corner, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Mariners are down in order. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 11. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in now, Brett Phillips.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gordon is up with it. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready now, Adalberto Mondesi. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. .44 is our score as we play the 6th. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, right to Gordon. There's one. Relay on to Healy for the double play, and that retires the side. Nothing doing for the Royals. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Striding in once again, Tom Murphy. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th.
The catcher, Tom Murphy.
Here it comes. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelbach. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball one. Murphy stands at second with no outs. Hard hit at third. And there's one down now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
At the plate, Tim Beckham. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Into the box now, D. Gordon, as he hits one on a line to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they will take the lead as he's safe at the plate, and it's now a 5-4 game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way. Nope. And that misses for ball one. 2 out with the man at first. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Beckham ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already giving up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. Seattle leads this one 6-4. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. In there, and it's even at 1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
On the ground to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Dan Altavilla takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. In now, Hunter Dozier, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
0-2.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Again, he sends it out of play. Soler leads off first with one away. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Count still at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they move out in front 7-6.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Number 65 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex.
Stepping in now,
Gordon.
Alex Gordon. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Lifted into center field. Smith is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 66.
Now batting, Ryan O'Hearn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 7 and the Mariners 6. Tim Hill comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Jacob Barnes takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Up and in for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Merrifield takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Stepping in, Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Digging in, number 11. He'll start us off in the 8th.
For the Royals, the right fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Getting late in the day here, and as this has been a long one, we check out our line score to this point. The scoreboard operator's going to sleep well tonight because, as you can see, he's been a pretty busy man. 7 and change. Now at the plate, Brett Phillips. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips. The 2-2 one more time. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The batter, the shortstop.
In now, Adalberto Mondesi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
One and two, the count to the Royals shortstop. 2 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. On to Healy at first, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They'll try and hold him in the field now. It's 7-6. Ready for another shot now. Tom Murphy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The windup and the 0-1. Right side. Merrifield scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention
So
please.
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 73, Brian Quinn.
Omar Narvaez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Omar Narvaez.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
This is on the ground over to first. O'Hearn is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Digging in now, Tim Beckham. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Matt Wisler enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Wisler.
Stepping up to the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
With Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 2-0 on the way is a fastball that misses.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Merrifield on at first, nobody out. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Hunter Dozier. 1-0 the count. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Now the 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here it is, the 3-0, and that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
The catcher, number 13,
Salvador Perez will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. From the belt, the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And that misses 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Nothing further in the Royals' 9th. Last chance coming up now for Seattle. They'll need 1 to tie. It's a 7-6 ball game. Ian Kennedy takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 31, Ian Kennedy.
Next for Seattle, D. Gordon. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's gone 3 for 6.
D. Gordon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Malik Smith. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. A winning run at first with nobody out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Hit in the air to center field. Phillips is there for it. One down.
Up next for Seattle, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him. One and two now. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And he's safe. And that's going to play the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Number 23 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
He's running at first for the Mariners. Number 23.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Santana. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. The 1-0. Now a hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Healy.
Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Number 23 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 23.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon past battles with Matt Whistler. He's just 1 for 6.
Gordon.
And the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit down the third base line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
In now, Ryan O'Hearn, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, number 11.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 11. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 14, Brett Phillips.
Standing in, Brett Phillips. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And he popped him up, but this will land untouched.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 7-7. Into the box now, Tom Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And he got him.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Kennedy sets his sights. First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Jordan.
Into the box now, D. Gordon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Popped up, Dozier in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Two and 1, here it is. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mariners leave one. Still tied 7-7. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Full count now. 3-2. Popped him up. Murphy is there. 1 down.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So digging in now, Whit Merrifield. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
And he's back standing. Stepping in now, Jorge Soler, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 pitch. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Runners off for second. Swing and a liner. The glove by the third baseman for the out. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 7-7. Malik Smith the next to hit. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole, and this is through into left, and there's your possible winning run aboard on a leadoff single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here. This is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Standing in now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
There goes Smith. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bat.
Well, they flew over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. And that's ball three now as it just misses below the zone. The 3-1 pitch. Lying towards center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and this ball game is over.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. Matt Wisler earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 8 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.